And this is where MAGA comes to talk. Welcome, one and all. Did you catch J.D. Vance at Turning Point at Ole Miss? Oh my goodness! I mean, I want to play some of it on the show this morning. J.D. Vance is the 48th president of the United States, and Marco Rubio is going to be his running mate. This has been just amazing. You know, President Trump. When it comes to presidents, one of the most important things a president can do. In fact, a lot of people believe the most important thing a president can do is pick and appoint people to work around them that are great and the best. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. And Donald Trump has done that without question. J.D. Vance is so impressive. Between the Turning Point event last night when he hit 50 home runs, to the Miranda Devine interview, which was fantastic, to his press conference at the White House press briefing room a couple weeks back, he is the 48th president. J.D. Vance is the 48th president of the United States and will be the second MAGA president. This is amazing. And if you guys saw him at Turning Point, you would know exactly what it is that I'm talking about. It was so impressive. Welcome. My name's Brian. This is where MAGA comes to talk. And I'm very comfortable with that. And it looks like Marco Rubio will be the second MAGA vice president. J.D. Vance is the first MAGA vice president. The other guy doesn't count. The first one wasn't MAGA. Mike Pence. Mike Pence was not MAGA, so J.D.'s the first MAGA vice president. And in the Miranda Devine interview, J.D. Vance said that Marco Rubio and him are best friends. They have lunch together every week. They're very close. They're the best friends in the administration. They are really tight. So him being the vice president to J.D. Vance is not going to be a problem. I'm very excited. And he'll still be young enough, Marco Rubio, to be the third MAGA president. Oh, he's just so good, J.D. Vance. You know, the left have it in their head that the MAGA movement's going to fall apart when Trump's no longer president. And you look at the people that Trump has around him, the MAGA movement has a century ahead of it. I mean, we're just overwhelmed and overflowing with top tier future MAGA presidents. But JD is next in line, and he is good. Did you guys catch him at Turning Point at all? I'm going to play some of the clips on the program, on the main show today when I go live. Very, very good. Oh, no, it's not too early. Not too early. And, you know, President Trump is putting him out and giving him jobs and things to do publicly so people can, well, he's been auditioning. President Trump has him auditioning. Oh, no, he's very impressed. If you saw him at Turning Point last night and the Miranda Devine interview, you'd be excited. You would be very, very excited. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. This is where MAGA comes to talk. And, of course, President Trump, great job with China. Great job on the whole Asia tour. He's on his way back home to the United States. So I'm very excited about that. And he'll get these Democrats under control in the Senate when he gets back. This weekend, it's going to be terror at the grocery store, according to the liberals who think they're going to go and rob all the grocery stores this weekend because the SNAP benefits aren't being deposited. Oh, game over for the Democrats. I mean, the Democrats, you know, and there's another new There's a lot of October surprises coming out on Zohan Mamdani and his mother saying he's not an American. Oh, my goodness. That is crazy. Who knows a boy better than his mother, right? Exactly. Who said that, by the way? Who knows a boy better than their mother? And when Zohan's mother says he's not an American, that means he's not an American. And that doesn't mean legally. It means in his heart and mind. Absolutely. Liberal trolls are just so short-sighted and stupid. They get some talking point they heard someone say, and they think they know shit. The money, we didn't give money to Argentina. We bought their peso, $20 billion in their pesos, which has gone up in value. So President Trump's made a profit on that investment. It gives us control and influence. It's just like, all these people, oh, how much money do we give to Israel? We control Israel. Now, the liberals want to say we're controlled by Israel. That's ridiculous. I mean, Israel's like this big. We control Israel, and we control Israel by having them financially dependent on us. That's why we give them money. President Trump and Marco Rubio, very, very smart, as opposed to being obsessed with what's going on in Europe and other parts of the world, our own hemisphere, which South America is Western Hemisphere, the problems in South America is what they're dealing with, right? Taking out the drug cartels, took out more drug cartel boats this week, stabilizing governments like friendly governments like in Argentina. The biggest threat to this country is not anything in Europe, although we could be facing nuclear war with Russia. Things are getting dicey. But the most immediate threat is, of course, Latin America. And stabilizing South America is a pretty smart idea. Now, you Twitch streamers, and gamers that are trolls in the chat, this is grown-up talk that you all don't understand, obviously. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe. No, the plane was a gift to the United States Air Force, not to the president. And the ballroom, I've talked about this a lot, is a cover for a new bunker. They're building the presidential White House bunker that was built when Truman was in office is under the East Wing, and the ballroom is a cover operation to build a bunker deep underground under the White House. We're really gearing up. I mean, President Trump ordered nuclear testing to resume yesterday. Things are heating up with Russia, unfortunately, over this Biden war, this Ukraine-Russian war that Biden started, and they're building a new modern bunker underground at the White House under the East Wing. Yeah, at Turning Point, the crowd at Turning Point was chanting 48, 48 when he came out. It's amazing. MAGA is firmed up for decades to come. We have nothing to worry about in the MAGA movement. The liberals think it's going to fade away when Trump's not in the White House anymore. He has such great talent that he's recruited into his administration. I mean, how many future MAGA presidents? Okay, so JD is going to be the 48th president, right? The second MAGA president and the 48th president. Who's going to be the 49th and the third MAGA president? Marco Rubio? Pete Hegseth? Who knows? Yep. 48th president of the United States. The second MAGA president. That's correct. J.D. Vance. It's pretty obvious, and Trump is setting him up for that. Yes, the Democrats are losers. I agree, Sloan. The Democrats are indeed losers. If you're MAGA, press 1. If you're MAGA, press 1. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. A lot of MAGA. A lot of MAGA in there. That's right. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 2 means you love Trump. 1 if you're MAGA. 2 means you love Trump. But 1 means you're MAGA and love Trump. Yep. Yep. 2 means you love Trump. 1 means you're MAGA and love Trump. 2 means you love Trump. There you go. There you go. 1 and 2. Yes, exactly. Exactly. 8 means you've always loved Trump. 4 means you will love Trump forever. That's correct. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Oh, these trolls. They can't win. 25 means 25 more years of Trump. Yes. Oh, yeah. If I'm going to play some of the highlights of JD Vance at Turning Point, and then one clip of him. There's one clip of him from the Miranda Devine interview. I saw it yesterday on YouTube, and I thought it was AI, but it's not. It's real. I was in shock of how up to speed he is. 1,000 years of MAGA. That's right. That's right. We are doing very, very well. Oh yeah, Trump has done us very, very well. He's what the president has done is set up a legacy for us, right? He's set up a great legacy. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe, okay? This is where MAGA comes to talk. All numbers mean you're MAGA and love Trump. Yes, all numbers mean you are MAGA and you love Trump. That's correct. That's right. Yes, I've just declared that. Room temperature coffee, but I don't like, as much as I drink coffee, I don't like coffee really. I just drink it for the caffeine. Oh man, how exciting. How exciting. Everything they did to try to stop MAGA, and we have decades of presidents, of MAGA presidents. It's going to be a great, great, great the rest of my life will be MAGA presidents. MAGA forever. That's right. The Democrats are done. They got nothing. They've got nothing and nobody. I mean, what do the Democrats have? Really, what do the Democrats have? Where's everyone located in the chat? Like, you could tell me, not too specifically, what city, state, or country, if you're outside the United States. If you're outside of the United States, what country are you in? City, state, and country.